Still a couple of months or so until we get underway in the Betfred Super League, but a Christmas cracker for you this lunchtime as Leeds take on Wakefield Trinity in the Weatherby Whaler Festive Challenge.
Running, and it's been really seamless the start of this year.
Well, Frawley bringing the ball into the line there. He's stopped about 13 metres away. Ackers has options on both sides. He comes to the left where Brodie Croft is, but he switches play back on the inside to Connor, who could be through. And Jake Connor dances through the try line and scores his first four-pointer in a Leeds shirt, and a really nicely worked move out to the left-hand side, switching the point of attack to the right, and Jake Connor goes through and straight to the training ground, that one looked like.
Yeah, that was a really good play. Obviously, we've been stretching these Wakefield wide, and I think they were a bit nervous there with the strike out in our left, and we've just been a change of direction back through the middle, some tired forwards.
Shows the value as well, doesn't it, of those repeat sets. If you can't score at the end of a set of 6, the best thing to do is to get the ball back, and you could just feel the pressure building.
Yeah, well, the last thing you want to do as a defensive team is to make tackles after tackles. So I think that was the third set, second dropout. So yeah, bit of time down there.
There's the switch back inside from Croft. Smith comes into the line, brings it up over the 10. Club captain again this season, of course.
The floor. That's you.
He's really kind of grown into that role. And now Frawley up to the line. Here's Croft out to Connor. Connor keeps it in hand and gets his second of the game. Really nice play from Jake Connor. They came out to the right-hand side this time, and a lovely show and go, and he just cuts through the line.
Yeah, obviously you can see his class there. He's an England representative. He's been around the game for a long time, and he just sees things that a lot of other fullbacks don't. So, class player there.
Yeah, signing from Huddersfield, of course. The end of last season, we see this again. Frawley bringing it up to the line. Croft engaging the defence, and then just a bit of indecision from the Wakefield defence on that side about whether to stick to the two wide men, leaving a big gap.
Just everyone, again, the push support, pushing through the line, and then that creates that 3-on-2 out wide.
Leeds come right again with Croft, who steps back on the inside, and this time he does find some space, and Brodie Croft could be away here, looking for the support. Jared O'Connor's there. Wakefield's scramble defence does enough, but Leeds up to 11 metres away. To put some pressure on this line. It's Rourke who puts the kick through, but Newman does a really good job, and now it could be away. Harry Newman jinks away from a couple of tackles, finds Frawley, and then Simo's on the charge, and here goes Marcus Simo. He could go right for the field. Wakefield's defence catching up. It's Lachlan Walmsley trying to hold off. Finds Ash Hanley, who stopped just short. Brilliant work. And now O'Connor brings that to the left-hand side, and could be an opportunity here. First score of the game, perhaps, for Wakefield. He's going to go all the way. The error from Leeds leading to the first point of the game, and it's Noah Booth who goes back to front for Wakefield. And after we were just saying about the cohesiveness and the togetherness after the changes, just a simple error allowing Wakefield back into the game.
Yeah, it was good build-up in that play. Obviously, Cam hit the ball with speed there, created the overlap, and I think it was just young Diskin at fullback. Maybe couldn't believe what he had in front of him, and he's just come up with nothing. But yep, good opportunistic try.
So Wakefield on the board, their first points of the season, the first points of pre-season. What can they do now? They've got a little bit of wind in their sails after that try. They look to apply some whip straight away, and they're through the line again. That ball back on the inside, it could be moved away, but it's going to be pulled back for a forward pass. It'll be interesting to see that one again. I think it was Rourke who engineered the space over on the right-hand side and made the break. Really good work from that Wakefield back line. We saw this characteristic of their play a few times last year. It was Ollie Pratt who goes through the line, in fact. We'll just see. Oh, yeah.
Where we're going here, lads?
Right across the line as well, which is a bit of a giveaway. Stop him. Now Harvey Smith brings it out to the right. Caleb Wello force his way over, stopped just short. But Wakefield in striking distance. And they're over. Really simple ball in the end. Seth Nicotimo. There was a Defensive read gone wrong, and he flew through the gap for Wakefield's second try of the afternoon. And the 12-point half-time deficit could well be gone in a few moments' time.
Yeah, good play there from the 9, and also the back roll there of Wakefield. Was simple try in the end, straight through.
Just a little bit of misdirection at the play of the ball, isn't it? The Leeds defence jumps out slightly, and Steph Nicotimo flying through the space. It's Harvey Smith at dummy half. Left-hand side they go again. The overlap was there, but Corey Hall just couldn't find the pass.
Move!
So he stopped 2 metres away from the Leeds line.
Go for. Play on dummy, play on dummy.
Play on dummy,
play on dummy!
Lino, a little bit of misdirection. There could be another overlap here if they can find it. There could be away in the corner. Oh, yeah, that's a fantastic defensive effort. It's either a wonderful defensive effort or a wonderful try from Dom Sinfield. The referee's given it. Well, forgive me, I thought the Leeds defence had done enough, but Dom Sinfield looks like he's pulled a miraculous finish out of the bag.
Just notice the work here from Mason Lino. The tempo that he puts on the ball just stops Leeds defence, and then from there they had it stripped.
Well, they found the overlap a couple of times and not been able to make the most of it, but it's Dom Sinfield on this occasion, and that is, well, that's a winger's finish from the man with 13 on his back. We'll see it again, a bit closer angle. Here's that kind of misdirection from Lino, slows the defence down to speed them back up again, and they come wide. And let's have a look at the finish. How about this? This is where it looks as if Leeds had done enough, but that is a superb bit of work.
Great finish.
Out on that far side, and Wakefield hit the front for the first time this afternoon. Difficult kick to put over this one though. Josh Rourke taking over the kicking duties. It's a decent enough strike. Has he got the legs? Not quite. So it's just the 4-point lead for Wakefield, but for the first time they've held that lead. Let's just have a look at that try one more time. Spread it from left to right.
Time, lads.
A few Leeds defenders just wondering what Lino was doing with the ball, stopping and staring. And then from there on in, it is all about the finish. There, just thought a foot had gone in, but he'd done really well. But Leeds could be straight back into the other end. I think they've scored from the kick-off. Oh, it's all happening here on Boxing Day. Leeds hit back straight away. So fresh from conceding, chaos at the kick-off.
I don't really know what to say for that, mate. Sorry. I'm sorry. He's a really good chaser. He's a young fella. He's a really good player, but I think what I really like about this is he's a young half, and he's pushed up on the kick-off. He wanted to get in there and get hungry, which is good.
Well, let's have a look at this again. The kick goes up. Horrible bounce. Gets himself to the ball first, and as you say, George Brown in the 26 jersey, hungry. Well, it is a funny thing, a rugby ball, doesn't it? Especially on these kind of hard, cold pitches that we get at this time of the year. It's a big moment. Jack Sinfield steps up, strikes it well. Flags go up. Leeds lead again. 3.5 minutes left in the contest. And the Corey Hall looks to carry it out of yardage. Leeds defence does well. And that will be that. So a really entertaining 80 minutes of Rugby League for your Boxing Day lunchtime. Leeds Rhinos 18, Wakefield 16 in the Weatherby Whaler Festive Classic. But plenty to be positive about for both sides. Minutes in the legs, good Rugby League, and a step closer to that start of the season. So Leeds the victors at this lunchtime. Wait for that trophy lift. There we go. Cameron Smith, Ash Hanley in there.